When I'm not flying airplanes, one of my favorite activities is taking my RV on a good old road trip. Well, today we're going to fly the Citation M2 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida over to Sarasota, Florida and check out an ultra luxury RV. Let's get this started. All right, everybody, welcome aboard. Isaac, thanks for having us on board today.
Hey guys.
We're gonna fly IFR. We got the flight plan all in the system already. Everything's ready to go. Isaac, ready to start this thing up?
Ready to start.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're gonna turn off air conditioning and we're gonna get engine number 1. All right.
VADEC engine.
And we're watching for M2+10, introducing fuel. We're gonna look for ignition. We've got ITTs moving. You see the N1 is moving as well.
Watching for a hot start, a hung start. Let's see, the ITT is gonna temp out at 622. Now it's winding back down as the engine gets rotation. Good start.
Okay, let it settle a little bit. I'm going to go for number 2.
Pushes a little button down there by the throttles.
M2+10, flight idle, ignition. ITTs are moving along. Got N1 rotation.
Let's see what this number 2 engine temps out at. It's going through 437, past 500, 597 on, there we got the secondaries there. 607, I believe, so a little bit cooler start on the second engine compared to the first.
All right, we'll disconnect our gens. Wait for that. We're going to watch out here. So we're pretty much ready to go. We've got our clearance. We need to call for ground. And what we'll do is, why don't you taxi and I will call ground.
Sounds good.
Ground, November 232 Bravo Whiskey, currently at Shelter. Information uniform, ready to taxi to the active.
November 232 Bravo Whiskey, Lauderdale Ground. I understand you're at Shelter. Uniform is current, runway 28 right, taxi via Golf, Quebec, Sierra Bravo.
All right, 28 right via Golf, Quebec, Sierra Bravo. 2 Bravo Whiskey, thanks.
All right. Got our taxi instructions here.
All right, you got the rudder?
My controls.
Yep, okay. Parking brake is off.
Brake is coming off. Clear out the front, and the right wing and left looks clear. Throttle up here. So I'd like to welcome everybody on board. This is going to be very exciting. Not too often I get to fly jets, but in the previous video that we went to pick up this one, Isaac purchased this one out in San Antonio, Texas, and he's been having a blast flying it around.
Oh yeah.
Fort Lauderdale Ground.
If you like these videos, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel.
Information uniform ready to taxi.
That way you can always ride along with us when we go flying.
9001 Lauderdale Ground.
So, the description below, I partnered with Pivot Cases. Pivot Cases and Mounts.
All right, Tango 2 Bravo.
You want to set up like that for your airplane?
Right, we'll monitor
my discount link in the description below, save 15%. Also, if you want to fly airplanes, whether it's for fun or professionally, I partnered with Pilot Institute. You can start your training right from the comforts of your home. All linked in the description below. A lot of great free courses for you guys.
All right, we have,
I'm used to, Isaac, having the prop out in front where it pushes off the raindrops.
Quite a difference.
When you fly a jet, you don't have that feature.
That's right. All right, so since we've got a moment while you're taxiing,
RF9 proceed as requested.
I'll go over the
aircraft coming down that
takeoff
road.
briefing.
Okay.
We're going to be taking off 28 right. If we've got any issue before V1,
Ground Southwest 29.
I'm going to let you know my controls. You'll repeat back my controls, you'll let it go, I'll take over. And if it's before
Can you
V1,
make that behind Spirit or Silver?
I'm going to abort, and that means that I'm going to pull the throttles back to idle.
Turn here behind
I'll
Silver if that's
I'll
what
extend
you're
the speed
at.
brakes
2999.
and full rudder brakes. And I think after V1, I'm still going to tell you my controls. And at that point, we're going to continue on, and we're going to rotate. Once we get a positive rate, gear's going to go up. We're going to pitch for V2 till we're at a safe altitude.
November 318.
Then we'll pitch for VE, clean up the flaps. We'll run a checklist and figure out what's going to be next. This is going to be a good and happy flight.
318.
Sounds good.
Coming in a little broken.
It's a little bit of a rainy day down here in South Florida. Sarasota is supposed to be a beautiful day. And today we are going to go up there and we are going to check out a luxury, ultra luxury motor coach.
Very exciting.
My friend Andrew with the motor coach store up there in Bradenton, Florida. They got something really special today, guys, that we're going to check out, so stay tuned to that.
Now we brief the takeoff. You know what to do.
Bravo Whiskey, monitor tower 19.3, good day.
Over to 1932 Bravo Whiskey, good day.
You got the front there, you got Southwest Airlines. Hold short, he's number 1 and we'll be number 2. Today I'll be doing the takeoff. I'm going to do a little hand fly, I'd like to hand fly it a little bit, and then Isaac's going to show us his skills of how he lands this thing. I call him the wheelie master. Well, I don't fly jets very often, but I love the sound of when you spool up a little bit with the jets. I can see, I've had turboprops experience most of my whole career. Jets are a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
We're monitoring tower.
Left turn here and then
They're really good here. We won't even have to call and tell them we're holding short. They're professionals at this airport, the controllers, and they know who's in sequence for the most part all the time. Really good controllers here at Fort Lauderdale.
Clear for takeoff, 28 right, Southwest 2999.
United 306, all right.
All right, so we ran our checklists. We are ready for takeoff, short of hedostatic and lighting. So we're good to go once they give us clearance.
Roger. There's the hold short lines here in front of us. Come to a stop right here, and we'll wait for his call.
Attention 2 Bravo Whiskey, Lauderdale Tower, good morning. Runway 28 right, line up and wait, traffic's on a 5 mile file.
28 right, line up and wait, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
All right, we're cleared to line up and wait.
All right. Gas messages are good. Everything's in the green. Trim ×3. We've got our speeds posted.
Now on this takeoff, I'm going to run up about halfway. We'll make sure we have 2 good engines, and then I'll advance the power to the takeoff detent. Here's our center line. We'll line up right here.
Ceiling 53, turn left here onto Bravo and contact the ramp, 1817.
Left Bravo, contact ramp 1817, still 63.
Tower JetBlue, 2625.
Going to give you a nice kick in the pants.
232 Bravo Whiskey,
I
maintain
can't wait.
4000. Fly heading 275, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
275 up to 4000, 28 right, clear for takeoff, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
Good.
2625, Lauderdale Tower,
Looking
good
good.
morning.
2 good
Runway 28
engines.
right, clear to land.
28 right, clear land.
Takeoff power is set.
Great. Airspeed's alive, both sides. We've got a 70 knot cross check. Coming up on V1.
Rotation.
And you can rotate, there you go.
Man, this thing gets up and goes. I love it.
And we've got a positive rate. Gear's going to go up. All right, we are clear of obstacles. Flaps are going to go up. And we'll give you a yaw damper.
I'll pull it back to the climb detent.
Yep.
There we go.
And now you can pitch for 180.
180. Wow, this is smooth. Beautiful day. A little high overcast, a little light rain, but great day to go flying.
232 Bravo Whiskey, contact departure today.
Over to departure, 2 Bravo Whiskey. Departure November 232 Bravo Whiskey, 2000 climbing 4000, direct Seattle.
November 232 Bravo Whiskey, my departure at contact, climb maintain 5000.
Up to 5000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
5,000 set.
2 Bravo Whiskey, turn right heading 340, climb maintain 8000.
Right 340, climb maintain 8000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
I like this. Get to do some banks and stuff. A lot more fun than straight and level.
Oh, yeah.
Great view down there. That's basically where my house is at, right off the left wing.
Whiskey, climb maintain 10,000.
10,000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
10,000 set. You can see down here on the display we do have some light rain, moderate rain down there to the south.
Citation 2 Bravo Whiskey, turn left direct Moreno.
Direct Moreno, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
When you get a high overcast like this, 1,000 to go, you'll get some pretty smooth air compared to if it was a nice day where it was really blue skies and a lot of puffy white clouds, it would be a lot bumpier. But today with this type of atmosphere, you'll be nice and smooth.
To bogey.
All right, leveling out at 10,000.
Serving 9001 direct to be nice.
Following the flight director on my display. Flight directors are actually like a cheat, and you're flying off your instruments. You just follow that along, and basically it's going to put the plane where it needs to go.
Citation 2 Bravo Whiskey, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
13,000
All
set.
right, and you can climb at 220. That'll give you a nice climb.
1,000 to go. 12,000, climbing 13,000. Climbing about 2,700 feet a minute. There we go, about 200 feet to go. We'll start leveling off at 13,000. Right under the overcast layer.
2 Bravo Whiskey, contact Miami Center, 132.45, good evening.
3245, 2 Bravo Whiskey. Miami, November 232, Bravo Whiskey, level 13,000, direct Marina.
Number 232, Bravo Whiskey, Miami Center, climb maintain, flight level 200.
Nice.
Up to 200, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
Go to climb, and then let's pitch. Let's have some fun.
Okay, here we go. Let's get up to 200.
Miami Center, moderate heavy precipitation scatter for the next 40 miles, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Doing 5,000 feet a minute.
230,
Up through the overcast layer we go. 5,200 feet a minute, I think is what we were doing there. We might get some sunshine in our face. We're on a climb D10.
So flight level 200, Azure final, thank you.
And we'll go 2992 on our altimeters once we get up to flight level 180. There we go. There we go, above that overcast layer. But we still have one overcast layer higher to go. I don't think we're going to clear that one. Isaac's already picking up the ATIS over there at Sarasota. He's monitoring both frequencies. If we were to push our comm down here, we'd also could monitor.
Come down on frequency 121.9er. All aircraft, redecorating summit and holster section. Visors, contact. You have ACE mission Oscar.
So that's what's nice is two pilots. One can monitor the ATIS, the other can fly and monitor the comm one.
All right. They're using the visual 1-4.
Sounds good. Yeah, look at the, I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at the weather down there to the south. That's nothing really to be concerned too much. It's just moderate rain.
Right.
That type of system. 1,000 to go. 190, climbing to 200. That will be our final cruise altitude. Here we go. We're over Merino, and we're leveling out at 200.
Boy, 34, November 287 Kilo Bravo. I'm in altitude, maintain flight level 180 for military traffic.
It's got a great autopilot on it, but I'm really enjoying hand flying it.
3419, I'm in altitude, maintain flight level 190.
Are we really pilots if we don't hand fly?
Yeah, I guess it's good to keep your skill level sharp. All right, Isaac, I'm going to let you take over and let you give you back the controls of your airplane.
I'm going to take that airplane right now.
We got the autopilot. I'm going to get my sunglasses on now that we're we got some sunshine.
Westbound is a citation level at flight level 20.
That's why I wanted to give you the airplane back, so I get my sunglasses on.
Looking for the traffic, 3419.
232 Bravo Whiskey, descend and maintain 16,000 temp. 4 miles altimeter to 995.
905 down to 16,000, 2 Bravo.
16,000 set.
361
As we
November,
start our descent down into Sarasota. All right, passing out of the flight levels, we'll go back to 2995, which is the altimeter setting there at Sarasota.
Now they give me CBDLC.
So we got a little doorbell.
So that's basically a text message from center.
Okay.
And they told us what frequency to change to. We said, okay, now we're going to switch that in the comms directly.
Sweet.
So
So
that's all done.
we have to talk to ATC at all.
That's right.
Miami, November 232, Bravo Whiskey, leveling 16,000.
232 Bravo Whiskey, Miami Center, and temp altimeter 2997.
97.
Really streamlines the workflow.
Controller, pilot, data link communication. Basically text messaging with the controller. It's pretty nice.
That is really great. Technology just keeps getting better and better. So once we do land, our friend Andrew is going to pick us up in a Sprinter van at Dolphin Aviation, bring us over to the motor coach store, which is a short drive.
First, how to maintain 7,000.
First, outer maintain 7,000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
All right, so we got a crossing restriction. First at 7,000. Isaac's putting it in the computer system there. And then we can create that.
Create it. We'll put this down to 7,000.
It'll give us a top of descent.
That's what we're going to look for.
And look at here, guys. Look off the left wing now. You're going to see beautiful day up here. There's no clouds hardly at all up in this direction.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, flying at 270. 270, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
270 set, heading.
The heading mode. Cool view off the left wing as we're making our turn to the west. And now that we're on radar vectors, we got the approach all programmed in there. As we're now off the arrival.
Bravo Whiskey, just maintain 5,000. 5,000, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
5,000 set up in our altitude pre-selector. We'll VS at 1,600 feet a minute down. So approach is speed will be about 114 with a VREF of 107.
You got it. 1,000 to go, down to 5,000.
We got downtown Sarasota, off the left a little bit out there.
Requested altitude 5,500.
And I actually have the airport in sight over there at our 1 o'clock.
Top of aircraft.
What a beautiful day to fly.
Top of aircraft.
There hasn't been a bump in the sky this whole flight. Nice and smooth.
Top of aircraft. 2 Bravo Whiskey, just maintain 4,000 speed, your discretion. 4,000 speed at my discretion, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
Sweet. 4,000 set, 1,000 to go.
November 2 Bravo, November 10 right heading at 300, just maintain 3,000. 300, descend and maintain 3,000, 232 Bravo Whiskey.
There we go. There's that turn we were expecting.
Terminate change departure approved.
300 on the heading at 3,000.
VFR, frequency approved, 1-8 Hotel.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, Sarasota Airport, 9 o'clock and 5 miles, advised in sight. Airport in sight, 2 Bravo Whiskey. November 2 Bravo Whiskey, clear for the visual, approach runway 14. Clear for the visual, 14, 2 Bravo.
All right, we got downtown off our left wing, and then you got the airport right over here off our left wing. And we're clear for the visual.
Start our descent.
Power frequency will be our next frequency.
Yep, good call.
There we go, all set up with the comms. Good to stay ahead of the flight. That makes flying a whole lot easier. On a midfield left downwind for 14.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, contact Sarasota Tower. Good morning. Over to Tower, 2 Bravo Whiskey, thanks for your help. For November 232 Bravo Whiskey, visual 14.
November 232 Bravo Whiskey, Sarasota Tower, runway 14, cleared to land. Traffic will depart prior to arrival.
14, clear lands, we'll look for traffic, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
All right, we're going to hand fly the rest. We'll leave yaw damper on, and we will get lined up with the runway.
Sounds good. Beautiful day out there. Look at that. Gulf of Mexico out there.
Sarasota International Tower, Airstar 1.
Gears coming down. It comes down
3
quick,
green,
too.
no red.
It's a fast gear transition.
Oh, yeah.
010,
on the left base here for 14.
29er 8, southbound transition approved.
And there's our flaps 15 speed.
Yeah, ma'am, I understand you want to be in squawk 0108. I am squawking right now.
I'm selected.
0265 with a standard medevac.
Got 3 green, no red. Flaps are full.
When you can keep your present squawk, eastbound transition is approved.
See the runway out there in front of us? Getting lined up.
Airstar, what was your destination?
2 mile final for 14.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, traffic will be holding in position on the crossing runway.
2 Bravo Whiskey.
November 501 Mike Alpha, runway 4, line up and wait, traffic 1 mile final, the crossing runway citation.
It's 500 feet to the ground.
Runway 4, line up and wait, 501 Mike Alpha.
3 green, no red. Flaps are full.
Looking
And
really
we
well.
are coming on down.
Looking good.
Minimums.
That's as low as we could go if we were on the approach and in the clouds.
Yaw damper's gone.
Sarasota Tower, November 56, Golf Yankee, inbound 14.
November 56 Golf Yankee, Sarasota Tower, runway 14, cleared to land, traffic will depart crossing runway prior to your arrival.
Okay, 14, clear to land, 6 Golf Yankee.
Nice, holding that wheelie.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, when able, say parking.
Parking is Dolphin, 2 Bravo Whiskey.
There we go.
November 2 Bravo Whiskey, turn right Alpha 7, contact ground point 9.
Alpha 7 and ground point 9 2 Bravo Whiskey.
Man, nice landing,
November
Isaac.
501 Mike Alpha, traffic.
Yeah, hold up to your name, the Wheelie
3 mile
King.
left base to the crossing runway.
Welcome to Sarasota.
Ground November 232 Bravo Whiskey, clear of 14 Alpha 7, parking Dolphin.
Citation 232 Bravo Whiskey, Sarasota ground, turn right on Alpha, and hold short for runway 22.
Right on Alpha, hold short 22 Bravo Whiskey.
Here's the commercial terminal right here in front of us. You got United and all the Allegiants. And this is Alpha right here. And we'll hold short of runway 22 up there.
Citation 2 Bravo Whiskey, cross 22 at Alpha, continue taxiing Dolphin.
Cross 22 at Alpha and continue on to Dolphin 2 Bravo Whiskey.
Clear left.
Clear right. Even though you're cleared to cross, you always want to make sure you double check. All right, so welcome to Sarasota, Florida. Like I said, don't go anywhere. We've got a special treat to take you to see this amazing luxury motor coach. So as soon as we shut down, we'll go over to the store over there to check it out. All right, there's our marshaller here at Dolphin. Clear to the right. Just watch our marshaller's hand instructions and we'll shut this thing down. Shut down.
We just landed here at Sarasota, Florida. Beautiful day over here. We're meeting up with Andrew. He's going to take us over to the motor coach store to see something very special, right?
Yeah, we've got one of the coolest coaches on the market right now, a 2022 Newell coach.
Wow.
They're over $2 million brand new, so excited to show it to you. Brought this OG luxury van to give you a ride to the motor coach store today. Looking forward to seeing your reaction on this one.
Ride in style. Wow, I love the interior. Really nice. I gotta say, I love the overhead, the lighting. I can get used to this.
Yeah, and this is a really different style floor plan. They do a lot of custom stuff. So we've got the captain's chairs, kitchen up here, bathroom in the back there.
And this folds out to be like a little bed, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And it's a little bit longer, so taller folks have plenty of room.
I'm 5'10", but you could easily be even taller than that, fit on this easily.
Yeah, the double diamond stitching, and these are under $200,000 sale price, so pretty reasonable for what you get.
Not bad at all.
So, yeah, but I think you want to see the best of the best, so let's roll to the motor coach store.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
You used to be the big spender, grabbing the check every dinner, showing out to your girlfriend, best friends, just so they could wish they was with ya. You ain't wanna hit the club, but the pressure got you out trying to get a table in the picture. Everybody Snapchat pictures, but ain't nobody trying to drop on the liquor. Nah, I've been getting so twisted, tie-dye, bye-bye. Think we should leave after I pay, but you forgot to save cash for the valet.
Guys, we just arrived to the motor coach store. Andrew, this is the unit we're gonna be checking out?
Yes, sir. This is a 22 Newell coach, and this is a unique floor plan with a Murphy bed and triple bunks. One of the coolest color combinations and one of the nicest motor coaches on the market right now.
What length and size is this thing? How long is it?
So this is a 45-foot coach powered by the Cummins X15 with 605 horsepower. And Newell Coach builds their chassis from the ground up in Oklahoma. It's got a 25,000-pound towing capacity, and Newell is going to have the most headroom and the biggest slide rooms, the most living space in the luxury motor coach industry. One of the cool things about Newell coaches, you'll notice there's a camera on this door so that when you're pulling up to the fuel bay, you can align your fuel tank with the fuel pump, and then you can see it's all stainless, very well lit. DEF fill is right next to your diesel fill as well.
It looks like it's sitting lower than like the coach that I have. Does it have some kind of like leveling system?
Yeah, so this does have an air leveling system where a lot of motorhomes like yours is going to have leveling jacks.
Yeah.
But because this is about 60,000 pounds, if it had leveling jacks, they would probably just punch through a lot of asphalts and concrete. So it's all air leveling system, has the 365 tires up front.
Wow.
And yeah, you can just press a button and it'll all level, and because it's so heavy, it's not going to rock or anything when we go inside of it.
And as far as when you're not plugged into shore power, what type of generator does this unit have?
So this has a 20 kW generator, plenty to run the coach, the rooftop ACs. We can actually open it up here. There's a generator door button here. Here's twin air compressors too. It's got air doors, air release valves here. For some reason your air compressors aren't working.
There's a whole control panel up there too.
Yes, sir.
So I see it's got 4 slides, and what I like about the slides is they're rounded. A lot of RVs, they're squared off where you hit your head, your shoulder into it. I like how the slides are rounded.
Yeah, so this has valid slide rooms. They do have an air seal that actually airs up.
Wow.
So when the slide rooms come in and out, those seals will deflate so that the room can run in, and then they inflate to keep outside noise down. It also helps keep the coach cooler. But these are valid slide rooms. You'll notice they bring that paint job,
the wraparound paint,
through the slide rooms, and there's metallics and drop shadows. There's a lot of cool effects going on in the paint as well.
That's great. I'm excited to go inside and see what the interior of this looks like. Let's see the interior.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing your reaction here. It does have an air door as well for your front entry door.
Amazing.
A doorbell with a camera.
Classic sound.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is amazing. I mean, I've seen a lot of your videos, but seeing this in person it's unbelievable. It's amazing. I've never seen anything more over the top than this. This is my RV. This is the one I would want.
Hey, for I think $1.65 million, they're about 2.3 new, and being a couple years old, that's what it's available for.
I'm gonna have to make a few more YouTube videos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need this one to go viral, so please hit the like and the share button. This is a unique floor plan with a lot of seating on this side. This table over here will go up and down. We can adjust it in and out, and then we've got a lot of countertop space on that side. And as you can see, all the cool RGB lighting. We can change the lighting to different colors.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah. So like the ceiling RGB, see, green, blue. So if you have a certain sports team and you maybe want to change the valance RGB, maybe Christmas time, a little red and green.
So it looks like you have a televator here, which is really nice because it's directly across from the seating area, which I like. I hate having to watch a TV at a 90-degree angle, so that's really nice to be able to have that.
Well, and I like to point out the details Newell does. You'll notice the veins in the countertop run through the top of the televator as well. Lots of little subtle details like that.
Nice.
And then this is a triple bunk coach with a bath and a half. This is your refrigerator here, so make yourself at home here.
Well, it blends right in with the interior. You wouldn't even know it's here.
And it does have pocket air doors here too, so.
I feel like I'm in Star Wars. And what I do like about coaches with a bath and a half is when you have guests over, they can use the half bath here, and you still have the privacy for you and your fiance or wife to use the rear bathroom. Oh, this is a really great.
It's got an underlit countertop there.
The finishes are really, even the sink. The finishes in this are top of the line.
We've got this sofa here, but then you'll notice two TVs. One TV is on this side of the Murphy bed, and there's a button right here. If you just press this.
Oh, okay. That's nice because you're not sleeping. You have a lot more space back here for watching TV.
Yeah, and then we've got the large windows behind the Murphy bed, and then you do have a TV here, so if you do want to watch TV well in bed. But a lot of people that have families, like a lot of NASCAR drivers have these coaches, so if their families are hanging out in the coach while they're out racing or something, you just pop that up, and then now you have a large area. You still have a big bathroom back here as well.
So this is the full bath back here. Nice underglow countertops. Nice big shower area. Does this have a washer and dryer too in this unit?
Yes, sir.
That's always handy to be able to have that. Oh, there we go. Not bad.
A spot above to put your laundry detergents, and then these doors fold in as well, just to make loading and unloading easier.
I'm really excited to see the cockpit where you fly or drive this thing.
And that's the important part. I think we should go for a test drive as well. You want to take this for a spin?
Oh man, that would be a blast.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm super excited to get on the road with this. We're going to head back to the airport. All right, here we go. It's kind of like flying an airplane, but a big one. Clear right and clear left. Wow, I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, this is big. It's 45 feet. My current RV is 35 feet, but it's not worth $2 million, so I got to be very careful here.
It's all right. We've got insurance, and they've got a body shop here at the Motor Coach store, so.
Looking clear. We're clear of that RV that we just passed. The steering is really smooth. My first impression of it, like how it steers with the wheel.
Yeah, it has ZF suspension, so very similar to Mercedes-Benz.
All right, here's a challenge here, because this is going to be a tight turn to get out of this building with the gate and this door. So we're probably going to have to do about a 3-point turn to fully exit this facility. I just want to make sure the swing doesn't hit. We're clear. Oh wow, with that suspension, it does turn pretty tight.
Yeah, it's got that active steer tag axle, so the tag axle is turning at the same time, and yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah, you got it.
We didn't even have to do any certain point turn. It made it all on its own.
Yes, sir.
And as I anticipated, having that diesel way 45 feet back behind us, it's quiet. It's comparable to me, what it's like going from a turboprop to a jet airplane. the ambient sound inside the cabin is so much lower. The other thing, when you drive bigger rigs, you got to really anticipate stopping distances. I've realized from when I went up to a Class A, you know, with red lights and stuff, you got to really account for making sure you're staying ahead of the vehicle.
And this is 60,000 pounds, so it's a heavy machine for sure.
This is definitely a lot heavier than what I'm used to. Slow and steady. The tortoise wins the race here, not the hare.
Yes, sir. You're going to be able to go fast here very soon in the jet.
Yeah, that's true. Right up here, it gives you a nice little diagram and chart. Shows you that the height is 13.5. So if you're going through bridges or anything, you would want to make sure you really remember that.
So a little different than your Winnebago?
It's so quiet.
Do you notice a difference in power as well?
Once we get to the main road, I'm going to give it a little gas to see what kind of power it has behind this thing. Once we get to a nice long straight area, let's give her some gas, see how she gets up and goes. That's full power right there. So for how many pounds is this?
60,000.
60,000 pounds. That was full throttle. It was pretty decent for how many pounds, 60,000 pounds. When you turn on your turn signal, get a side view of the coach over there.
If you just turn the steering wheel all the way to the left real quick and then just let it go, just let go of it, it'll come back to center automatically. So that's really going to help.
Wow, that's nice.
Make turning easier.
I've never seen that feature before. All right, here we go. Green light, clear right, clear left. Just like taxiing an airplane around on the ground. 45 miles an hour. Let's go full throttle. Here we go. It's full throttle. 30, 35, 40, and right there is 45. Nice smooth acceleration. You don't feel it like really shifting, or the transmission feels really smooth.
It's got the Allison 4000 series transmission.
Oh, sweet.
Was this what you expected, or what?
I think it's better. Really? More than I expected it to be amazing, but this is like beyond amazing. I mean, when it comes to the RVing and the coach world, I mean, this is as good as it gets.
Yeah, this is the Rolls Royce.
It doesn't get much better than this. So getting the checkout, which in my mind is the best RV out on the road, it's pretty amazing. And I've only had one Class A in my entire life, and I feel perfectly adjusted to drive with how big this is. I feel it feels really easy to drive, staying in the lanes and driving it down the road, really nice. It didn't take much time to get accustomed to how this handles or feels. It's just like flying the jet.
Yes, sir.
Nice and smooth. Off the right, we are arriving at the Sarasota International Airport. Dolphin FBO is the FBO that we have the jet parked at today. I've never in my life imagined I'd be driving this type of coach out to an airplane. All right, so here we are arriving at Dolphin Aviation. Rolling up in our beautiful new coach. I have a feeling this is going to dwarf the airplane.
I wonder if this is going to fit through the gate.
I hope so. We shall see.
I'm going to have to leave in it. I'm a little nervous.
You'll make it.
It's 8 feet wide.
We just got to go very, very slow. All right, guys, this is a first for me. I've never taken such a vehicle out onto an airport apron. We're just gonna go nice and slow. How cool is this? We're following our marshaller right now. This is our marshaller. I don't know how we're gonna park this thing next to the plane to get a good picture of us with it, but we'll figure it out. We're doing a little obstacle course. We're going between the cones and the airplanes, and this is an airport obstacle course. There's our plane right here. I'll get it nose to nose with the airplane, huh?
Perfect.
We'll do like something like that.
These pilots over here were definitely checking us out here. They've never seen anything like this.
They're like, who is this guy on the ramp? All right, awesome. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for having us on board.
Yeah, and thank you for the opportunity.
Really appreciated checking out the facility and all the things you guys do there at the Motor Coach Store, and driving this was so cool. Guys, if you liked the video, be sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm going to link Andrew's YouTube channel in the description below. Be sure to give him a like and a follow. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you again someday soon.
Awesome. Thanks again, Steve.